guys, come on downstairs. We're bringing a little PGA Tour 2K21 content to you here today. It is round 2 of the Korn Ferry Tour opener. And Mama's Basement and the PGA Tour are proud to present the Korn Ferry Tour opener from the TPC Deer Run in Western Illinois. As we follow Juan Carne through all 18 holes on this beautiful course. We are underway with a drive off the tee on number 1. We come into the day +3, and we know we've got to do better than that to make the cut. Here's our approach on hole number 1. See if we can get the day started off on the right foot, and that's makeable distance, 13 feet, and it's going to drop for the birdie. So a great start to the day for Juan Carne. He moves up to a tie for 34th at +2. Here is off the tee at number 2 with the driver. Elevated tee, looking down about 50 feet or so below to the fairway. And that drive will find the short stuff. Here's our second shot. Ball lying a little bit below our feet on this one. And a little bit of a narrow landing area. It's going to trickle right onto the green. In round number 1, we put it a little bit to the left and it rolled down that hill a little ways. But we are on the green with a chance for an eagle and a very long, it was like a 60-something foot putt here. And we're just going to try to get the lag right, put ourselves in position to birdie hole number 2. And we've got a 4-foot putt to do so. So back-to-back birdies for Juan Carne to start round 2, and that is a very good sign for Juan. Here is a par 3. Hole number 3, and just like round 1, a little too much club. And we are going to be chipping from off the green. And we'll put it in a good spot. Come away with a par here. And oh, that just about rimmed out. But it falls for a par. Let's move to hole number 3 now, or hole number 4 now. At +1 with the driver. And this one looks like it's going to go just right of that tree up there. It looks like the tree is on the fairway, but it's actually just off the fairway to the left. And from 172 yards out, this one is definitely going left. And it is ticketed for the bunker. And we're going to have to go after a sand save here. 7-foot putt for the par, and we get the sand save. Move to +1, or we don't move, we stay at +1 going into hole number 5. This one, we flirt with the branches of the trees over there on the left as we play a draw back into a fairway that slopes from left to right. 139 yards out with a pitching wedge here. Ball up above our feet. We're playing a draw again. And this one is going to be on the left side, not on the green. And we have to chip from off. Chipping has been an adventure for Juan Carne through all of Q school. But he's getting a little bit better at it. This is a long putt for par. And it comes up short, and we might be staring our first bogey in the face. We are. So we move back to +2 as we head to the 6th. With a 3-wood off the tee. We're going to lay up a little bit, try not to overdrive the fairway. There's a little bit of a gully between the fairway and the green. We got a pitching wedge, 117 yards to the pin. This one looks pretty good. And, well, if we can get some backspin, it doesn't. It rolls out and just off the edge of the green, about 6 yards away from the hole. We're going to chip it, put it in a spot where we can get a nice, easy par putt. And we par hole number 6 to stay at +2. 1 under on the day as we go to the 7th. This one a 225-yard par 3. And we're going to attack it with a 3-wood off the tee. And a very nice shot, but it's going to roll. I don't know where else you land that, but it's going to be just off the edge of the green. And a very nice looking chip. For another par. We're through 7 here in round number 2. Hole number 8, 433-yard par 4. And this drive fading a little bit left, but it's going to hold the fairway. Second shot, 153 yards to the flag. And once again, just a little bit too much, not really good backspin ball control here by Juan Carne. A lot of his shots bouncing off the green. And we 2-putt for the par. But I feel like we're missing out on some birdieable holes here. And we go to the 9th. +2 for the tournament, 1 under on the day. And this one looks like it is going to be left and in the fairway bunker. And this is going to be a tough shot. We've got some trees up there. We're going to play a fade. Try to slice it around those trees. And comes up definitely short. And now we've got to get up and down for a par on hole number 9 with a pitching wedge. We get this one up in the air. And there's the backspin we've been looking for. Juan Carne nestles it right up next to the hole. And we get up and down for the par on number 9. So we finish the front 9 at 34, 1 under. And now we make the turn at 10. Juan Carne. Big wide open fairway there. Tough to miss that fairway. We are on the left side of it. This is a long par 5. Narrow landing area up here. It looks like we are just going to avoid the bunker. And then that fairway sloping from left to right. Always a little bit dangerous with the water on the right side there. Here is a pitch. Flagstick on the front of the green, and there's some much better ball control. And we're going to tap it in for a birdie. So we start the back 9 off well. We birdied hole number 10 in round 1 as well. And now we go to the par 4 11th. 429 yards with the driver off the tee for Juan Carne. Splits the fairway here. The projected cut is at +5. We are sitting at +1. So we're in pretty good shape as we play a draw here to the center of the green. And we should be within decent 2-putt distance here. Here's the putt for birdie. And just off the edge of the cup. We'll tap it in for a par. So far a much better round for Juan Carne in round 2 than in round 1. Playing another draw here. I've kind of got a natural draw swing. A little bit fast on the downswing. As a general rule for Juan Carne. Really has to fight his swing to play a fade. And the putt comes up short right there. It'll be another tap in for a par. Trickles over the front edge of the cup. And we remain at +1, but 2 under on the day in round 2. And Carne's drive once again right down the middle of the fairway. Got the big stick working. Here on the 13th. The approach. Should land softly. And look at it roll out, nestle up right near the cup, and this should be another birdie. It is. A birdie for Juan Carne brings us back even for the tournament. And we are sitting pretty with 5 holes left. And above the projected cut line by 5 strokes. Or below it, I should say. Here's the drive on 14. Down the right side of the fairway. Should leave us a pretty level lie. And our pitch is a little bit short. And this is a situation where we're going to be looking for a 2-putt par. Unless we sink the putt for birdie. Oh my. Great read by Juan Carne. And we are now 1 under for the tournament. 4 under on the day. Here on the 15th. And this one's not in a bad spot. Putt breaking from right to left, and we just miss it to the inside of the cup there. And this is not a give me for the par, but we get it. So we go to the 16th, final 3 holes of round 2. Here's a 161-yard par 3. We're going after it with a 7-iron here. And getting it, you can see how long that lake is. From this view, the ball trail view, lands softly on the green to the left of the pin. It's going to leave us about 12 feet for the birdie. Breaking from left to right, and we just don't get enough on the putt. It's going to come up short. And really a poor effort by Juan Carne there leads to another par. As we go to the 17th is a par 5, the 18th is a par 4. To close out round number 2, it looks like we should, barring some complete disaster, make the cut and be playing on Saturday and Sunday here in our first ever Korn Ferry Tour tournament. So here's a par 5, 17. This one, oh, it's looking left. It may hold the fairway there, though. Nope. Oh, it's going to bounce back. Bounce back to the fairway. And a very fortunate bounce there. A long row of trees down the left side would have made a shot from the rough pretty tough. And this one, flirting with that fairway bunker. But it should be in a nice spot off to the right. Ball a little bit above our feet here for the pitch. And pretty good placement. It's going to leave us a left to right breaking putt for birdie. About 11 feet from the hole. And we leave it short once again. But we will tap it in for par and remain at 1 under for the tournament. 4 under on the day. A great round 2 for Juan Carne as we head to the final hole. Tied in 17th. Off the tee, 463-yard par 4. And this one's going to split the fairway again. Really good driving day for Juan Carne here in round 2. And our approach is going to come up short. Short and to the right. So we're going to have to get up and down for a par here out of some long stuff. And this one is going to trickle and then roll, and it's downhill. This one might roll right off the green. And this is going to be a long putt off of the fringe for par, breaking from left to right, and it doesn't break much. And we're going to end up with a bogey on 18 to move back to even for the tournament. So that's a little bit disappointing finish, but all in all, a pretty good day for Juan Carne as he will head into the weekend. Tied in 22nd, Mel Hodge is your leader at 11 under. He shot a 4 under today. Carter Casey shot a 7 under today. And Rex Hull shot a 5 under today to be 1 stroke off the lead. All right, that's it for round number 2 of the Korn Ferry Tour opener in the career of Juan Carne on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.